Tine Maswati siyanemukela nonke. Tine Maswati ngenfokozo neluthambo.
Anginibingelele Maswati lamahle lona lokhulumako nguTemakhonkosi Mzebele esitsheni emphakathini. Lapha ekhaya ke siye sivakashele divakashi letichamuka ngeshiya kwe eMavi. Lata uthanza kuhlanganyela nathi abuke imihambo nemasiko lentekako ekhaya eSwatini. Ngilandzeleni Maswati lamahle lapha ekhaya Nyalo sinetivakashi letichamuka ngeshiya kwe eMavi lata ubuka wona lo msimeto leswendako lapha ekhaya lo welive lakangwane weMaswati. Asambeni nako sho. Sitothanza kwati ukuthi njengoba nibukeka nibahle kangakani qhamuka kuliphi live.
So we'll have to know which countries you come from because you are looking really nice. So we have Holland. Holland. Then we have South Africa.
Then
Eswatini.
Mozambique.
And from now on, you're no longer Mozambicans and South Africans and Dutch. You are all Swazis. So you can stay in the kingdom of Eswatini for as long as you want. No one is going to give you a hard time.
Siphindze ke sibe nenkosi yethu uMswati wesithathu ahamba emaveni senwabalile ayospitela labo somabhizinisi ukuthi babuye ekhaya eSwatini. Uma nithanza seningeta la ekhaya eSwatini nivula imisebenzi noma timfusa nifola timvume tehlala seniyahlala niba ngeMaswati. Lokho inkosi yakuvumela ekhaya eSwatini.
So we have the king of Eswatini, King Mswati III, who visits different countries all over the world to create a relationship between Eswatini and these countries. So if you want to come to Eswatini to open businesses and create job opportunities for many Swazi people, you are more than welcome to do that.
Njengoba ngishito ukuthi kude loqhamuka lena nalena nonke sengeMaswati sesitafundisana ke ukukhuluma siSwati.
So like we said earlier on that you are all Swazis, so now you will learn how to speak our language, Siswati.
Lalapha sihleti khona sihleti esibuyeni lendzawo le.
So where we are seated right now, this place is called Esibuyeni.
Esibuyeni. SengeMaswati lesibuya ke sakhiwa ngibo bomake kanye nabo babe.
So Esibuyeni is being built by both men and women. They work together as a team.
Uma ke lapha kangwane bomake bayogawula umhlume kanye nabo babe bayogeca. Bomake bayogawula umhlanga bobabe bayogeca umhlume bahlabela ingoma kuthengisakala ngokuthi lo msebenzi lapha wendako bajabulile futhi bayawuthanza phela.
So when we cut umhlanga and umhlume respectively, we sing certain songs to show that we love what we do. It's a sign of joy. So we'll start with the ladies, so they will sing after her. So the men for now, they can just sit back and observe.
Nang somandla.
Nang somandla.
Ashiyela somandla.
Ashiyela somandla.
Nang somandla.
Nang somandla.
Ashiyela somandla.
Ashiyela somandla. Somandla. Ashiyela somandla. Nang somandla. Ashiyela somandla. Nang somandla. Ashiyela somandla.
Okay, that was nice. So now it's going to
Nang somandla.
Ashiyela somandla.
Nang somandla.
Papa Pesu.
Aya papinyo.
Enkulunkulu. Ipapa Pesu.
Uzakoge.
Ingibijane. Kunabantu.
Uzakoge.
Ingibijane. Kunabantu.
Aya papinyo.
Enkulunkulu. Ipapa Pesu.
Amae.
Iyakala. Ikale ofisi.
Fikila mapo.
Iyakala. Ikale ofisi.
Fikila mapo.
Iyakala. Ikale ofisi.
Ikale labani.
Iyakala. Ikale ofisi. Iyakala. Ikabekwa. Iyakala.
Nakabuya Ntshabeni soyaphala ke athi ke luhleko lengwababani. Oh yeah. Awu ke luhleko lengwababani. Oh yeah. Nakabuya ke ucala kweluka make. Awu iye.
Ladies, please take notes because you will So now it's finished, so we call it intambo. So intambo it's used to fasten the windbreakers and also to build the beehives.
Phinde sakhe ngayo nalo.
The calabash.
Awo iye. Oyiye. Awo iye.
Hello, my name is Sonia. I have been in Eswatini for 2 days, and this is my first time in this wonderful country.
All right. You came to the Eswatini village, one of a replica of Eswatini village back in the day. What have you learned, and how has the experience been for you?
I have learned that the women worked very hard, and they weren't allowed to drink any beer, and that they're very good at singing and dancing, and they have a lot of rhythm, and it's such a culture, it's so rich in culture, the whole country. It's beautiful.
All right. From your first time experience of Eswatini, what have you noted that is different from another country that you've been in or the one that you're from?
The friendliness of the people, very open. They speak to you, they look you in the eye when they speak to you. The roads are very well looked after and cared for. What else? And everybody here knows their country and what they stand for.
So this is from the impala skin.
Impala skin.
So we eat the meat and we use the skin as a traditional blanket.
Okay.
Yes. So now we have come to the end of the show. So we're going to say some praises. So you repeat after her.
Nkosi. Nkosi. Dlamini. Dlamini. Wena wekunene. Wena wekunene. Wena weluhlanga. Wena weluhlanga. Wena umuhle kakhulu. Wena umuhle kakhulu. Nkosi. Nkosi. Sozi lomnyama kulabathu lodungandaba kulasembelebeleni. Vuso landunda sesumathi ngaphandle phela Siyabonga ngekusibalekela. Kuba semsamo kabomzamo selitawulima labataveli. Lijikela ngithele imkhoni bazima. La ilajikela ngeshiya kwesibululu.
My name is Antonio and she's...
My name is Darcia.
Say that again.
Darcia.
Well, I've been coming to Eswatini since it was Swaziland. And I've done several things here, but I didn't know that Swaziland is even much more richer than what I knew. And I've just discovered that, you know, there's a lot here we can explore. So even this experience here, of all the time I've been coming here, I didn't know that there was something like this, and it's been a very, very good experience. I can tell you that when I go back, we're actually going to bring other people to see these things, because we don't see these things and we don't even know that they exist. So it's been a very, it's been something very good, especially on my side and also on the side of Swaziland, because you know, we are not only going to sell the things that we know, but we're also going to bring people to do as many things as possible in this country.
Ok. Vocês aqui, ou as pessoas daqui, são muito receptivas e são alegres e são calorosas. As pessoas são simples. Todo momento querem ajudar, querem saber o que é que nós queremos e nos mostram além daquilo que nós queremos ver. É surpreendente, é magnífico.
Well, she just said that you've got a very exceptional hospitality. People always give you warm greetings and everybody's smiling and they're happy. And whenever you need something, people are ready to help and they do it with a smile. So she's actually like really surprised, but she didn't know that Swaziland is really like this.
All right. You came to the Swazi village and then they explained a couple of things about how the Swazi people used to live. What do you guys think of that?
She appreciated the way people live here. There's a lot of simplicity, and out of that, you know, people they manage to live without worrying a lot like the way we do outside, because we cannot live on basic things. So she really, okay, going back to your question, like whether she can come here, she said, yeah, one of these days, if she can get an opportunity, she can come here and stay. Well, saying that given the chance that I may be able to be taught and learn how people live here, especially the way you wear your clothing, she just wants like light garments, not want to wear the way we do, you know, the Western style. So if you invite her and then you also create a conducive environment for her, maybe to run a business or to get a job, and maybe on the line of you know, of your business or the industry or where she's working, then she can come here. Then she can learn more than what she learned here and be part of the society.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hi.
She said also she's really like
The clothes.
she loves the clothes.
Yeah.
Yes, she loves the clothes.
I won't stay like this.
Obrigado. You'll get them.
Sawubona koko. Sawubona saluka sana. Sawubona koko. Sawubona saluka sana. Awusibingelela koko. Sawubona saluka sana. Awusithi
So my name's John Storer. I'm the Director of Admission and University Advising at Waterford. But the reason we're here today is this is one of Waterford's community service programs. So every year we organise a careers fair for high schools across the country in all 4 regions. And part of our program is to visit high schools and offer careers advice and talk to students about what their future plans are, try and give them sort of workshops and activities around goal setting and self-esteem and things like that. And then a kind of culmination of that year-long program is to organise this annual event where we invite the schools we work with and others to come and interact with potential employers, potential university destinations, so they can find out what qualifications they may need from high school, what skills they need to develop to be strong applicants in the workplace. We're really hoping that as they go back, I think there are about 50 schools here today, so as they go back to all corners of the country, all corners of the nation, every region is here. We hope that they go back, they talk to their families about what they've learned here this afternoon, they start getting their parents and their families on board with what they want to do in the future, they talk to their communities, their friends, they talk to their teachers, they start setting their goals more effectively, they start realizing what subjects they need to do, they start realizing where they might be able to get an internship. Hopefully their eyes are open to opportunities they hadn't really thought of before, because we know that the traditional professions are well known, but there are multiple things to do in the 21st century. There are multiple new occupations that they may not be aware of, and we hope an event like this, which has got literally every profession you can imagine represented, as well as these universities from Swaziland and South Africa, we really hope that the students walk away with a bit more enlightenment and awareness of what their futures may hold. I think the reason was, as Waterford as a school has done community service for 50 years now, and we've done a lot of work in health, we've done a lot of work with preschools, we've done a lot of work with the environment, and students came to me about 15 years ago and said, we don't do much work with our peers, we don't identify other young people of a similar age, and talk to them about similar problems that we're going through, similar challenges, decisions we have to make. So the Waterford students are the same age as the students we're dealing with here this afternoon, and I think they really appreciate that kind of peer interaction. They learn a lot from working with these high school students. And so we decided we needed an event that would sort of crystallize the whole program and give us something to aim for across the year. And we've been so impressed with the way organizations and employers and companies and universities have got on board. You can see there are nearly 100 delegates here today representing, all of the businesses across Eswatini. So, yeah, and it's grown from strength to strength every year. This is the 11th event. Originally it was held at Waterford, our school hall became too small, then we moved to the convention centre, that became too small, and it's only really Mavuso that can cope with the demand.
Igama lami ngumthokozisi ngwakaSimelane ngisuka eMbukwane SDA High School eShiselweni. Sitela Mavuso site tofunda career ema university ala kaNgwane angale South Africa. Ngifuna ukubereka sengathi ukuthi ngimaphe ema university lalungele letifundo ngifuna kudinda nase ngiphumile ka form 5.
Sanibonani, mina libito lami ngingimusa ngwakakunene ngicamka ka Old Mutual ngipromote Alikhandlela, which is a free insurance for mobile money users. So lana ngidele kona nje kutofundzisa ngalo and to help people opt in, which is the kuyina stand safe saka Old Mutual lapha le sikwenda ukuthi nyalo siza kufundzisa ngaleli khandlela siku-registise, then kanti ngicishe ngiloko nje lokunganami. Ngafisa ukuthi bamfana bakhone ku-understand ukuthi imali akusiyo imvo lengathi inkinga lengaba preventa ukuthi bangachubekela embili. Kunema options or like laKaNgwane sinetinhlelo letiningi letingakhona kusita umuntu, like kunema scholarships la singawati not ukuthi akekho akhona la for thine kusisita. Yes, ngicansi ngiloko nje lekungakhona ukuthi bakhona ukufundza ngako bakubude ngoba kunetinkampani lefixile kukusita tingakusita uqala ibhizinisi sikusite ukuthi ufunze. Yes, ngeke ukuthi ungavinjwa imali kuze uphumelele.
My name is Bonelelo Makanya and I am with Got It Get It. Got It Get It is a division under PSI. So we are here to make sure that people are healthy and they know what Got It Get It is, because Got It Get It is for the youth, and since we're here working with the youth, might as well pull through and tell them more about health and condom usage. Ngifisa ukuthi babuyele nelwati lelibandi bakhone nokucabanga ukuthi okay ngibonile ukuthi ka MTN kunani ka PSI kunani ka Old Mutual kunani, and batokhona kwati kabanti ngemabhizinisi la khona la kaNgwane ngifuna nje ukuthi bati kanjani.
Sharon Makakula, I'm from Nedbank. This event is about a career fair. It's facilitated by Waterford Kamhlaba. So what happens is that they have different companies who come and sell themselves, and also encourage students to understand what happens in their organizations. So for instance, in Nedbank, we tell them what careers are there, the career pipelines, the career opportunities, so that when they complete their school, their matric, they're able to then decide what they would want to do if they do come to Nedbank. So the same thing happens with all the other organizations. So they're basically selling themselves and just alerting the students on what happens in their organizations. I'm really hoping that they will be able to make a decision on what they want to do in life based on the information that they've gathered here. So for instance, those people that are doing accounting, BizCom modules or courses, they'll be able to then decide what they want to do and then better make a decision when they go to varsity.
My name is Semilonde. My surname is Hina and I'm from South Africa. I go to school at Waterford and I'm actually part of the Career Support Initiative who organized this event. And what I plan on taking from this event is basically spreading more awareness and helping young people like myself be able to get more information about which career paths to follow. And yes, that's basically it.
Igama lami ngiyithanda kaNgwakadlamini sisuka kaMenkosa. I'm a student advisor. Menkosa is a college originally from South Africa, Durban. It offers programs from higher certificates to master's degree. And the students that are here today are going to get all the information that they need in terms of the programs that we offer as Menkosa and our admission dates and also the cost that our programs cost, because different programs that we offer cost different costs as well. Ngifisela ukuthi bahambe banayo yonke le information lesinayo kaMenkosa kuma programs ethu nekuthi sitholakala kuphi la kaNgwane, sitholakala eNandos sitholakala eMbabane kwaseNandos, so that they can be able to contact us, and our contact details as well we are giving them to the students so that batokhona kusithinta if they have any more inquiries apart from the stabe sibashare kona.
I'm Dr. Mark Mills. I'm from the clinic group, and we're here basically introducing to the students all medical fields. So we've got laboratory, pharmacists, doctors, nurses, and we're basically introducing them to and planting the seed if they would like to follow a career in medicine or the medical field. Well, I think one of the things is, when people think about medicine, they think about a doctor or a nurse, but there's a lot more that can be done. And, we're very strong on a medical team, and there are many players in that team. So we're hoping that they'll see how wide a career in medicine can be, and I think open up their eyes to opportunities. Well, I think one is the number of people that are here. As you walk around, you'll see that there's a lot of universities here, a lot of other educational facilities. I was talking to a lady just now who actually took a picture of one of the pamphlets she was here, and her son went off and took a career in game ranging. And talking to those people, they tell us that they get 5 students from this careers fair every year. So, it really helps the students. Often when you're leaving school, where do you go? And I think with all the different things that are shown here, it really puts some ideas that they can work towards.